This presentation is going to take us on a journey to better understand what is business intelligence and how social media like YouTube can really drive higher adoption of your individual users across organization. But before we continue, hit the like and subscribe so we can continue publishing even better learning content to help organizations to learn about business intelligence and any other technological application. Edward Hall in 1976 developed the iceberg analogy of culture. And it says that if the culture of a society was the iceberg, then there are only some aspects that are visible about the water, but there's a larger portion hidden behind the surface, beneath the surface. So I would like to actually compare iceberg to business intelligence, because when you look at it from the outsider looking in, you see the great visualizations, the great reporting, which to me, it only represents the end of the journey, right? That represents, it looks externally as if, anyone can do charts and visualizations and trend analysis. But really, where the success of the implementations of these complex tools, it really lies beneath the surface, where the 90% of hard work, the determination, the organizational behavior really has to actually happen. So I don't want to use it as a negative kind of like analogy, but I feel that by us better understanding and mapping out the 90% of the business data structure, it can lead to opening up a new market opportunity, which can also lead to competitive advantage for the business and the industry. But first, let's really start with the introduction of what is business intelligence. I will be using two terms of business intelligence, either as analytics and business intelligence, ABI, or just business intelligence, which would be BI. They are interchangeably used and they mean exactly the same. So if you actually look at some academic research, and I've reviewed some for the past, let's say, 10 years, business intelligence has been identified as the potential secret behind today's highly successful companies. Gartner's survey in 2022, it actually surveyed over 2,000 chief information officers, and they revealed that business intelligence investments are amongst the top investments priorities in 2022. But if you look at these surveys going back to 2014, 2015, this priority has still remained as number one priority across all the organizations. Now, analytics and business intelligence applications, they rose to prominence as a critical driver to solve complex business decisions. And really, let's actually look at it from the big picture point of view. The size of the business intelligence market has reached $24 billion at the end of 2021 and is forecasted to grow to incredible $43 billion by 2028. So now really let's look at the problem, right? Everyone has heard of business intelligence. Many companies or individuals have seen different business intelligence tools like Power BI, Tableau, ClickView. But why are we driving to implement it? What are we trying to solve? And why there has been so much resistance across organizations to bring it in and fully trust the process? So firstly, these business intelligence platforms, they are designed to empower non-technical users of this complex technology. So what does it mean is we no longer place the importance of the implementation and adoption just into the IT department, but now we are giving the power to all the users across our organization, irrespective of the function, irrespective of the skill set. And this is why the complexity is an important factor and the success factor to use it and embed it in organizations. And not only we are trying to push this technology to our users, but the platform of these BI applications is moving constantly in an amazing pace. Therefore, it's changing, it's upgrading, and we are also pushing the technology to be used into to use artificial intelligence in these tools, which again are going to be used by simple users in our organizations, and they haven't been trained. So as you can imagine, the technology adoption of analytics and business intelligence has been met by extremely high failure rates because we are implementing and spending high dollar, sometimes even multi-million dollar investments across not just few months but multiple years. Therefore, it's always being met by high resistance by either the individual adopters in the business as well as the skeptical buy-in of the top management to bring in this technology. So let's summarize. Analytics and business intelligence is self-service based application. That's the main difference. So the success doesn't lie at organizational level, but the success lies with the individual users level across all functions of business. And the problem as well where organizations usually fail is they are adopting a short-term mindset, meaning they feel that within 2 weeks of training and training all users across different functions, that will be enough for them then to take control and start using it in their day-to-day jobs. But it's not. This takes months and years to change the behavior, how we analyze the data, and also how we look at the big data and harnessing it in the most efficient way. So really, the organization's culture, which is the behavior, is going to be another big driver to successfully adopt such fast-changing technology today. And let's not forget our workforce, all our employees, they haven't been trained on the data analytics systems and technology. They are really skilled in their own functions, in their own roles. But now what we are seeing is nearly everyone, irrespective of their level of skill set, irrespective of their function, everyone should be learning how to become more data savvy. So the motivation behind this presentation has been seeing it, the high failure of adoption of this business intelligence technology in organizations. I'm really motivated to find the secret factors that can really drive these individual users in organizations to really better understand what is business intelligence, which tools are the most suitable for businesses, and how we can help organizations to really drive the motivation, the passion to really spend and invest more time in learning these tools that is going to lead to success for the businesses. So in conclusion, we have reviewed various applicable literature where we have learned what is business intelligence, about the struggles and the problems that hinder today's adoption, about also the managerial implication for an organization that wishes to implement API solutions, and they need to consider all these critical factors, how to motivate the future business intelligence users, as well as all the complexity of the business intelligence, right? Again, remember the iceberg. What you see as a 10% doesn't necessarily explain the efforts and the work that goes that happens beneath the water, and that's where the 90% of the struggles sits. But it can lead to competitive advantage by knowing and expecting all the challenges that other businesses have incurred. So we know that business intelligence can be also taught through different social media content, not just through organizational internal training. And remember that analytics and business intelligence technology can only be realized if the individual's users are willing to immerse themselves in this complex and fast-changing technology. So overall, please do not be discouraged, but persevere, because the outcome of this successful adoption can really lead to high success for the businesses as well as differentiation for your business. So please do not forget subscribe, and I'm looking forward to show you my next video shortly. Ciao, my friends.